Hey, it's Derek McNamara here from Ruckie Analytics, and today we're going to look at one of the top prospects coming out of school at the 13 jersey, that's the outside centre. And that player is Jojo Fifita, coming from Southport School in Queensland, Australia. So how Ruckie works basically is teams send us a copy of their video and we analyse it using our own purpose-built software, giving that information back to players and coaches so that they can learn using Ruckie's platform. So how Ruckie's solution works is that we input each individual player's instance in the game based on training techniques, and then we grade each individual instance between 1 and 5 based on the quality of that instance. We grade each instance based on 3 metrics, which is decision making, body position, and outcome. By analysing the game in this way, we can help players, coaches, and teams improve and help teams and organisations and leagues to identify talent in a much more accurate way than previously possible. We've graded and analysed 15 schools teams from across the world, and by analysing the game in this way we can then identify the top possible players from each position based on their performance. So Ruckie has analysed 15 separate games, and by analysing the games in the same way, Ruckie can then filter by specific positions. So here we have player 13, and clearly you can see the Southport player followed by the George Terrace followed by Brisbane are the 3 top 13s from the 15 games that we analysed, leaving the Australia Rugby Union in a very good position at 13. So here we are in Ruckie's portal, and when we take a look at what Jojo is spending most of his time, which is tackling and carrying, we can identify Jojo's strengths and weaknesses and help him improve. So by looking at his attack, we can see that it's all green, and how we can identify that is that he was involved in 31 instances, and when we average out his 31 instances, the score of that, he was at a score of 4.03, which is really high. However, when we take a look at his defence, we can see here from the 15 tackles that Jojo is involved in, he has an overall score of 2.93, which could need a little bit of improving. Let's take a look. So here we are in the Ruckie video screen. If we select by tackle, we can then identify all the tackles that Jojo is involved in. So you can see here there's a nice mix of 4s, 3 and 3s. However, there are a couple of 1s and 2s. So let's take a look. We can also change the time and watch all the tackles continuously without having to press any more buttons. So here we'll see a 1 rated tackle. You can see Jojo here and goes to make the tackle and misses the tackle completely. Okay, so in this instance, Jojo gets a 4 rated tackle. So here is Jojo here. What we'll see here is that he identifies the situation in very, very quickly and is technically nearly perfect. So we'll see here, he identifies the situation and gets his body nice and low, maintaining possession of the tackle all the way down to the ground, protecting himself and the attacking player. Let's take a look at one more tackle, a 4 rated tackle. So here he is here. So again, nice technique pushing the opposite player into touch. Let's take a look at some of his carries. Let's look at some of his top carries. So here we can see 3 separate carries where Jojo carried the ball perfectly. Let's take a look at 2 of them. So here's Jojo coming onto the ball and scoring a try. In the second, here's Jojo here. Straight in the line, ball in 2 hands, breaks the first tackle and offloads. Really, really top play. Now let's take a final look at a player that Jojo most resembles. So here we are in Ruckie's comparison screen, where we've filtered Jojo and Robbie Henshaw. When we take a look at what both players are doing, you can see that the graph roughly shows them doing similar type of amount of things. However, Jojo is involved in more tackles. However, when we look at the quality of both players, we can see that their rucking and tackling are nearly identical. However, Jojo's carrying is a little bit better as well as turnovers. However, you can see here that in order for Jojo to be as good as Robbie Henshaw, he needs to improve on his hands. If you have any questions or queries related to this analysis, please leave a comment in the comment section below or contact us directly through query@ruckie.com, or you can find out more at www.ruckie.com. That's ruckie.com. Thank you.